Really, it's a deal where I would like to say, we've created an atmosphere at Rockbridge that is, a lot of this stuff is student led. So, you get times where you get some involvement where African American students want to, we just kind of go off of how they want to celebrate. There's no right, no wrong. Sometimes it seems way more festive than others, but it's the choice of the kids, to make that choice and how things fit. I've thought that of recently and through the years that we've did a good job with kind of bringing recognition to Black History Month. I mean, it's just, I don't know if it should be, if it's a kind of barometer on how much you should celebrate it, but if it's a deal where it's brought to fruition and we're doing it, I think it's okay in any way.
It can always be reviewed. The allocation of time or the emphasis areas can always be reviewed. We do a Black History Month piece in the February assembly, but it is not a Black History assembly. Since we only have really 4 general assemblies a year at Flashback, with the exception of homecoming, which also isn't technically all of a homecoming assembly, our assemblies have to be kind of catch-all things. So we do Global Village in February, we do cuts from the play, we do Black History Month. It is our only assembly in the winter sports season, so it's our only time to to kind of highlight winter sports. We also have learned all about all-state choir, band, and orchestra since the last assembly. So there's a lot of things we're trying to highlight. And then we have one more in April, and then we do Flashback. So anyway, we're kind of trying to appease a lot of needs in a 50-minute time period. So, and I don't want to use the word appease because we're trying to just kind of celebrate our student body. So the sensitivity to the time or emphasis given to athletics, is something we need to hear and try to understand better. I can say it's really kind of formulaic. We don't plan assemblies by starting from scratch and saying, hey, what do we want to do? We tend to see what we've done in the past and then we see where do we need to tweak things, what's available. So that's probably the fact that at least there's a perception that athletics gets more time or better time or those kinds of things in assemblies is probably reflective of kind of a traditional view on assemblies. So I guess I would need to kind of look at things or have others kind of review things in a different way, because with the exception, we have the Golden Gear, and we kind of do just a little blurb on what the seasons are doing, and then we usually have like the competition. But outside of that, unless there's a state champion and we try to give some confetti, I don't necessarily see, and it's probable that I'm blinded to it, but I don't necessarily see that there's an overemphasis on athletics. However, a time analysis, those kinds of things can be done, and it's probable that I'm not necessarily seeing everything because I've been seeing assemblies at Rockbridge for 25 years, so they've kind of always been like that. And we do have a large number of students that are in athletics. I mean, we have like 500 plus students in athletics, so we have students in lots of things, and we try to highlight all kinds of opportunities for students.